Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, today portion of Mugen Eclipse.
Hi, 5! It's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. Welcome back to Season 8, Episode 5 today of My Hero Academia.
Baby for one, gone. Coughing baby, gone. The bomb one. Fist in the air. Izuku, you got next. But phenomenal episode, phenomenal backstory for All For One to understand who he is, just his nature, who he is. Since birth, he was just the way that he was because of his quirk, his environment, his predicament, and yeah, it just stayed till his death.
Loved it from an anime-only perspective. Vontae has read the manga up until the end on his own personal channel, but I was not expecting to get a flashback to the original start of the End of Days when All For One began to amass all the power that he had in his youth. He took the quirk of the glowing baby just because the glowing baby had amassed amount of 10 million supporters, I think it was. No, All For One, it's all for me, baby. So he was arrogant since birth, I think President Mike said, and that was to a T to his death as a baby. Hashtag bars. Oh, the fake out at the end with Bakugo. I thought he got injured, possibly killed, but no, he just bit on the spike that All For One shot out that he stole from his mother. So
right, that
circle,
was really cool
circle,
too.
First soul,
yeah,
like, I
the
can't
first
even
quirk
talk
that he
straight.
ever had, or his mom had, was the last one that he used. That was pretty crazy.
So without any further delay, guys, let's get into Season 8, Episode 5 of My Hero Academia right about now.
When everybody was uninjured.
Dead 1, dead 2, dead 3.
But if you were to pan to everybody how they look right now, you'd be like, God damn.
Then and now.
You know what's crazy about this? This is just going to show of like how the plan got fucked up from the get-go, and
Oh, yes.
we're finally
in the
coffin in the sky. That's crazy, and we're not even there no more. Jesus Christ. Wow. Alright, EVA. Ooh, Smasher!
Okay.
The way he was animated.
Oh, he's got the same
my.
quirk!
Yeah.
Hack off? That was my spoiler.
Okay. I didn't want to confirm it for you just in case.
So did he destroy it or did he take it? Oh my god.
We can look at the manga after this too, just in case. But yeah.
He was able to reach into that ethereal plane?
Especially with danger sense, like come on. Not that one being the first one.
That's the one
He's
that's been
dead.
saving his ass.
It literally. No offense, but he looking better than Deku right now. But we know the budget going come in. Look at him. Look at these shots. Wow. Damn. He skipped him like a rock. He's a black whip merchant. I don't blame you, bro. Very versatile.
Are they at Mount Fuji?
Yep.
Oh my god.
The quirk, next panel. If you guys didn't know, Twitch's quirk is literally next panel.
He's
Whatever
about
he
to take
says
my quirk.
happens.
No.
Imagine for here on out, you never do that ever again. On any video that we ever do or stream.
I feel like even though this is the worst case scenario, hypothetically, this is also possibly the way that we win. If all the other quirks go into Shigaraki and he gets overwhelmed by it, or they start fighting from within, or alternatively, if he tries to use Gear Shift and it messes him up too much, he's just oral walking.
We were talking before recording, we were saying how Horikoshi loved drawing Shigaraki. Bone said, we got you, Hori. We'll make sure. You know, it was a funny thing. Oh yeah, that part was in the trailer too. Yeah. Come on.
Trailer 2.
Yep. Yeah, that shot. Probably gonna be first
Oh,
screen
the
shot.
danger sensor's going off like crazy.
Still think
You
they
use
still pain.
Bajin on your own muscles?
Yep. That would be. Ooh, VA. Alright, VA. Oh my god.
Wow!
Ooh, yeah, that air pressure.
Supersonic!
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because it's smoke screen. But
Ooh,
just because
wow,
you have
whoa.
danger sense doesn't mean you can dodge everything.
Damn. Okay, they going off. Okay, just like those hands going off. All reliable.
I hate that quirk.
Like it has like 100% success rate every time him or all for him bring it out. It just. Got Mount Fuji in the
Has a lot
back.
to protect.
Bro, Deku VA, bro. Ooh. Jesus Christ.
You've been kind of quiet, Nana.
諦めろ。ない人間はいるんだよ。水く
Man, that's
君の
coming
掲
back.
げたヒーロー感にとってこいつは最大の壁であり、越えなくていい壁だ。で跡形もなく消すしかない。こらえろ、伊豆くん。食べろ、さっき以上に。
Whew. She said, I gotta go crazy with the voice acting too. You know, final season.
Well, but I feel like this is the only way Deku knows how to win is to save people.
That's just it's just him. I mean, at the end of the day, heroes do what they want. Oh,
Star and
yeah.
Stripe?
Yeah, I love this in the manga. When I say, I was like, oh, yeah. This is like the penultimate episode.
They're gonna try to fight him from the inside. Oh, that is so risky!
She's seen it. She's pointing at it. Yup. Oh, goddamn subtitles. But yeah, he's right there. Yeah, that's basically what she said. Love this OST. And it's a remix of it. I just remember it from Lemillion's fight without a quirk. Interesting.
Yep. And I thought it was even crazy enough that Deku was crazy, like, intellectual with all these quirks. He's gonna have to give them in a certain order to Shigaraki.
Right. Ooh, they did that panel good. It's just like the manga. Just with color.
Oh, the symbolism of that line.
Yeah. What's funny about the Star and Stripe thing is like I said earlier in this episode, how they prepared to defeat Shiggy in the coffin in the sky, and literally Star and Stripe and Deku, that was, that would have been the plan too. Yeah. So, and then the fact that it came right back to that, but it took so long to get back here.
Half the fandom probably be like,
Bruh.
Fajin's gotta be the hardest one, or not Fajin, Gear Shift. Oh, I love the strings.
I like this.
And I love
OST
how
too.
the quirks, the former users, they still retain their personality.
Yeah.
はずっとあなたに従ってきた。けれど今回はリスクが高すぎる。だから賭けだよ。
オールマイトにここまでしてもらえて。
This really feel like the penultimate episode. Like, seriously, this feel like next episode's the last one, based off of all of
Well,
this.
because if
how they're
Deku
setting it
doesn't
up.
have any quirks, how's he gonna fight?
ここに及んで力が惜しいとか死の恐怖じゃない。この子はいつまで経ってもこの子にとってワンフォーオールは
Shout out All Might though. I mean, shout out everybody, but shout out All Might for being there to endure, being there to be a symbol to make sure things are straight. If All Might wasn't who he was, this wouldn't happen. And he found the open. Like, yo, All Might is always more goated every time, even when he's not on screen or talking.
My hero.
My hero.
We didn't need subtitles for that. Good. We know exactly what he said there. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, this is a new one.
Carnage. Carnage. Whew.
Another arm gone.
Ooh.
Savage.
And they making it look good as hell too. I'm so grateful that Bones is doing their thing here. Oh my god, that's a thumbnail. That's easily the thumbnail. Easily.
No,
Damn.
You are joking.
So good. This
I feel like I
season,
just started
man.
this episode.
This season might, it could go down as one of them ones, man. Like highly rated. Really can. Cause they're adapting this perfectly, like perfectly.
I'll say this, and you can cut it out, obviously, if this is during the ED portion. Do you think if we got to this exact same point on the, let's just call it the ground zero of Mount Fuji, do you think Mirio is winning this fight if he has this quirk?
That's a good question. Well, do
you think
at
he
this
makes
point,
the same
maybe
decision that Deku is making?
Honestly, probably, because he was one of the ones that was able to see that Shigaraki, like that kid in him, is, even though he doesn't really have the context as much as they do, but like,
well, let's
he
just
did pick up
assume
on
that the
part.
roles are flipped. So Deku was the one in that situation, or maybe someone else was with Nejire and Amajiki.
I at this point, yeah, but getting into this point now, Lemillion,
The
he would
crack! Oh, I just saw it in the ED. The crack, and then he reached out for Tenko.
Preview.
Well done. I'm closing my eyes.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Okay, still looking
Definitely
great.
not going to be able to see any potential subtitles on this.
Oh, I actually do.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Hey. Ooh. Yeah. Ultra. You can do it.
What a gambit. What a gamble on a gambit.
You know something
Shout
too that I
out
really
to him.
like? And you pointed out early in the in the flashback when they were preparing how like Deku was quiet. I actually like that he's really quiet because it goes to show how like he still wants to do what he wants to do while everybody else is trying to, figure out ways to just kill him, to defeat him. But I like that because then once we go back to Deku, get into his head and see what he does, it makes it even better because it's like it actually goes back to when he had when they were like debating in the Vestige world that first time when he was saying like, oh, that's a little boy that I wanted to save. It reminds me of that because that whole time he was kind of just quiet, just listening to everybody, hearing them out. But ultimately, he's like, well, I still want to do what I want to do. If I can't, I can't, but I still want to do what I want to do. And I like that for MC where, despite people around them telling them how they need to do or how they should go about certain things, even Nana, because that's literally the grandmother. But he, as a hero, just like All Might, they just want to do what they want to do. That's just all it is. That's what all heroes have forever been. Even Batman, no matter if we disagree with his methods, like, okay, like you throw them in prison, then they escape, kill more people. You throw them in prison, they escape. But ultimately, He's doing what he wants to do, and he's really good at what he does. And that's kind of that's kind of what matters when it comes to heroes, is if they have something that they go by and they're really good at it, that's just what it is. Like All Might, symbol of peace. That's what he does. That's who he is.
I love how in this episode too, especially now that we, the reader, know the plan of how we intend to defeat Shigaraki, I can obviously see the influence of the second movie and the plot line of how My Hero was supposed to end versus now what we're getting with One for All being transferred quirk by quirk to the final villain. And I kind of love that as well. Let's just say we get down to maybe one quirk to go, and that's Black Whip. Deku is going to be fighting possibly without a quirk at the very end. And I think it'll be some buzzer beater type of thing to where he's just about to get killed, and then Shigaraki finally, returns back to that frail little hand that we saw at the beginning of season 8 in that Sakura Blossom intro. So he might be an emaciated type of old man by the end of this. I would feel kind of bittersweet about that because I wouldn't really like that resolution for Shigaraki. But at the end of the day, like, how do you get rid of this? This is what Nana is continuing to question in this episode. Right. How do you stop someone that refuses to stop? That will kill everyone and everything in their path, including potentially themselves, in order to get what they want. You can't really save that, or can you? I don't know. I'm just here for the ride at this point. I have no idea how this is going to end. And I know we still have like one more other mini conflict to go into. My friend said that we're going to get some Ojiro backstory. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words at the moment. This is the logical conclusion of how it had to go, especially seeing how Shigaraki was able to get Danger Sense. Once that domino fell, all the other ones had to fall afterwards because there was no other way to win, especially now that he's got Danger Sense. He's able to easily evade all the Black Whip Fajin chains that Deku was throwing out. So I don't know. I really don't know what to say right now.
Right. And one thing that it doesn't annoy me anymore because I'm kind of over it now with people of how they view Deku, but and I don't think I see it often anyway, but I do know that there's people out there that's like, oh, like, he just wants to save him. Like, what are you doing? You have to kill him, listen to them. But that's the point. Literally in the series, there's characters that are telling him how he should go about it. But he's like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm not saying that I won't do that, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather do what I want to do. Same thing with Uraraka, which we saw the little flashback of them talking, how she was saying, when she was talking about Toga, it's like the same thing. It's just on a grander scale here, obviously. But, like, how do you approach something like that? If someone is... Actually, that's really crazy with Toga, now that I think about it. Toga is literally a mix between All For One and Shigaraki in terms of the nature of her quirk, like All For One, just can't really do much about that. And then with Shigaraki, when it comes to how do you fit in society with that. And I feel like with Deku here, he is just like All Might. Like All Might, even when he went up to Nana, the stuff that he was saying, when you really think about it, for him at that time without having a quirk, is illogical. Like, there's no way you can do what you want to do. But obviously, he had the means to do it. She gave him the quirk, and look what he did. All Might did something that was deemed as impossible. All of his predecessors died from All For One. He got to live up to 50-something years old. He fought All For One for years. Well, he fought him once, fought him again, keeps fighting him now to this day. It's like the 4th time, basically. And
because she took a gamble.
Yeah, and it worked. And what did he end up becoming? The symbol of peace, which when All Might was on top, All For One wasn't even running shit like how he used to for all those years prior. So if All Might did this impossible thing, why can't Deku do it too? Why not? So that's one thing that I like about Deku and All Might, and I love that Horikoshi makes it known that these two guys right here, they have a different vision than everybody else. Like, when they want to do something, they will do it. And I love that because for him to be his apprentice, it's just like Bakugo too on the winning side of things. It's just like All Might. It's like that trio of characters, I just love that. It just works. It works so well.
Deku will exhaust all options before he goes to the nuclear option of killing someone.
Exactly.
And I even think he will entertain the idea, as much as it pains me to even say this out loud, of self-sacrifice. So shout out to what All Might said in episode 4, I think it was, or maybe it was 5, that the very essence of a hero is self-sacrifice. I feel like Deku, even if there's a chance that Shigaraki could be defeated by him giving up his own life, despite the fact that he has All Might, all of his friends, his mom in his life, wherever his dad might be, that's an asterisk off to the side. But he has people in his life that love him. He might even be willing to die for the cause. And you can't ask for anything greater from a hero. Not that it should ever get to that point, of course, but if it does come to that point and you have the conviction to do it, kudos to you.
Exactly. So, man, this season is just one after one. Like, hey, anybody out here that's binging season 7 and season 8, like all in completion, wow, you guys are in. Man, I am jealous because that is a binge right there. That, like, it will really put into perspective how good this arc is, honestly. And we still have more ways to go, but like I said, I am a manga reader, and for me, I really enjoyed the ending of My Hero. It was actually one of the better ones out of all the manga that ended that I have read. So yeah, I want to know what other like anime original content will probably be put into, because we are only halfway through the season, and you know, obviously we're at the climax right now, literally. So I'm wondering. And the epilogue stuff, of course.
If I had to plan out the rest of the 6 episodes, I would say 2 more of the fight, 1 of like resolution / the other fight that we get with Ojiro and the JJK demon. So that's 3 episodes. And then the next 3 episodes are all epilogue? Question mark? I again, I'm not quite sure how this all plays out. All for One's a thought now. He's not in this plane of reality. I don't know. My head. Every episode that I've watched this season, coming from an anime only viewer, even with the amount of spoilers that I did have, it's like the way that this is being executed, it's still blowing my mind of how all the pieces are kind of falling into place. And I said it earlier, this will be my last point. It is logical how every single thing has played out, I would say pretty much from like the start of this second war until now. Ever since Aoyama tricked All for One, but it wasn't him that did it, it was Shinzo through the voice manipulation. Like, everything from that point to now is just like, it makes sense. Toga going out, having that cathartic conversation with Ochako, the Endeavor family resolution, that coming to a head, to a conclusion. All for One and Bakugo / All Might, and now Deku and Shigaraki. It's just like everything is playing out exactly how it should. Destiny manifested, man.
Absolutely. So you guys know the drill. We're always here every Saturday doing our reaction to My Hero Academia until the end of the season, and then it'll be over with, and then we'll see what else Horikoshi got planned for like any other manga or sequel or whatever. We know he wants to draw. He said it in an interview recently. Hey, so we will be seeing him. Absolutely. So with that being said, though, you guys know the drill, man. Like the video, subscribe to your boys, road to 2K subscribers, and please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video or stream, and peace.
Peace.